So in just a couple hours, maybe an hour or two, I'm gonna be up in those hills on the North Country Trail. Which means back to NCT Blazes, baby. Oh yeah. All right, we're here with people of the trail, and who are we talking to today?
I'm Jake.
I'm Austin.
Hey Jake, hey Austin. What brings you out here today?
Oh, just doing a couple nighter on the trail. Couple camp nights, couple, well, 2.5 day hikes, roughly.
Nice, you guys doing the loop?
Yeah.
All right, so where do you hail from?
Muskegon.
I live in Muskegon, but I just moved here, and I'm actually going to move to Colorado in May.
Oh, no kidding. What brings you out there?
Well, the mountains, and I'm going to do the Colorado Trail in July.
That's awesome.
Yep.
So it's just a temporary move out there, or are you trying to be more permanent?
No, it'll be permanent.
All right, cool. So how often do you guys get out on the trail?
As often as we can.
You get out more than I do.
Yeah, I get out as much as I can, but I have the luxury of not having to work from being a veteran, but he has to work full time.
Yeah, you know, every once in a while I get my 3-day weekend, so I get out as much as I can.
We do a lot of camping too, though.
Okay,
So.
that's cool. So what do you prefer? You like just camping, or do you prefer like the backcountry backpacking camping?
Backpacking,
Yeah.
backcountry. We usually camp just to test out new gear, because we got a spot we drive in, camp, and test it out if we like it or not.
Yeah, we're testing ground.
So what bucket list trails do you guys have on your list?
Ooh, well, like I said, the Colorado Trail, but if I can swing it, and it's probably going to be real crazy next year because of everything going on, but I want to do the PCT next year.
The whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing.
That's awesome.
I've done 110 miles of the ATT with another YouTuber.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, but I want to get bigger trails in.
Yeah, so next year the PCT.
Yeah.
Good. Austin, how about you?
I'm a noob, so you know, my next year I'm planning on doing the Island Royale.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I want to do from point A to point B all the way across. That's you know, the first step. But I'd like to do the PCT and all that stuff when I'm ready. But
Very
Yeah,
cool.
it's a lot of practice.
Yeah, what's your favorite trail that you've been on thus far?
Arizona Trail for me.
Okay.
It was pretty brutal, though, parts of it.
Just really dry and hot.
It wasn't too hot, but believe it or not, there were a lot of ups. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be pretty cruisy the whole way, but there was a lot of that.
Any words of advice you'd give to somebody who's getting started that day?
Lighter gear.
lighter gear.
Lighter gear.
Careful on Amazon too.
Yeah, go as light as you can afford, and backpacking gear is kind of like you get what you pay for.
What's your favorite piece of gear?
I love my quilt. I have a Enlightened Equipment quilt, but I just got this Appalachian Gear hoodie. Probably one of my most favorite pieces of gear. It's awesome because it keeps you warm when it's cold, but when it's hot, like it breathes so well and it doesn't smell at all.
Any last words of wisdom for people out there?
Just get outside.
Get outside.
Yeah, be safe. You know,
Yep.
Yeah, be
clean
smart.
up your trash.
Yes.
Leave
Leave
no
no
trace
trace.
at
Leave
all.
no trace. Good. All right. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Yeah.
I don't know how well you can see it on this video, but right there is Crystal Mountain, I think. The ski resort. 'Cause that's the only spot in the horizon with snow. Let the feet air out a little bit. I've been wearing these topos, and not sure if I'm liking them or not. I've never really had to take my shoes off when I've been backpacking, especially after 7.5 miles, but I feel like there's a couple spots where maybe there's some blisters that might want to form, so yeah, that's a problem. At this point in the trail, I just have a lot of wide open woods. It's really open, cleared. It's actually pretty hot out. And I just got done climbing, I think, the biggest hill of the trail. It kicked my butt. Wow. I need to do a little more cardio, I think. But it's also the first hike of the year. And I know growing up, we always had a boat and we'd be out on the boat all the time. And it was like the first water ski of the year. Your forearms just felt so ripped up. And when you went out the second weekend, it's totally fine. You just have to like re-engage those muscles again. So I'm hoping that's what's going on, because I don't think I've let myself get that far out of shape. As far as not so much the cardio, but my calves are burning up pretty good. So yeah, have to look at that. Now walking alongside Eddington Creek, which is the first water source for the last 8 miles. So I'm out of water and I am excited to get some more water. Just about 3 miles from my campsite for the night. If I'm still feeling good and I have enough daylight, I might go a little farther. But first order of business, water. Water, 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 water. Here's my water source. We just got to walk up the trail a little bit, past the bridge and do a switchback, and it's time to refresh. Trolls live under there, I think. Big trolls. So I'm a little uptight, I think, about how I filter my water. So I do 2 different methods. I mean, 2 methods every time. So the one is I do the UV light. It does add weight to my pack, but I think it's worth it. So I do that, and then I do the Sawyer filter. So I'll show you those in a second. So I'm having 2 issues right now. First of all, my Sawyer squeeze seems to be plugged. That's a problem, because I need some water. Secondly, first time I've used the CNOC bladder, I don't know if you can see that, it's already got holes in it. Well, goodbye for now, NCT. Heading back to the Manistee River Trail side.
Well, thankfully I ended up getting the filter flushed out. I was able to back flush it with my Life water bottle, but between some of the filter issues I was having because the flow rate still wasn't very good, the issue I was having with these shoes, I just decided that today I just finished the loop in one day. So rather than do an overnight trip, I decided to just finish up the 19.5 mile loop and head to my parents' cabin.
And the loop is completed. Did it in just under 9 hours, 19.5 miles. That's not great, but it also had a solid half-hour conversation in there. But stopped and looked at a lot of the views. Not too shabby. I don't like these shoes though. Not at all.